Right then, as everyone knows, there is a new F1 game out, which means we are due another one of these. It is time for my F1 2016 review. Let's start where we always have started and always will start, and look at crashes. Ten out of 10. Oh my god. Next, what we're going to have a look at is realism. So if you watch this piece of footage carefully here, you'll see that the Mercedes aren't crashing into each other, so it loses points there. Also, oh, what's that? An overtake in Baku? That's not very realistic. And look at all those things you can ask your team. The FIA would certainly not allow that in F1 2016. 2 out of 10. Next, we're going to have a look at the formation lap. So I've gone around the whole lap at 5 miles an hour, warming up my tyres, and oh! It goes to a cutscene. Absolutely pointless. Out of 10. Next, we're going to have a look at split screen. Now, it turns out that still isn't in the game, so when Horsey's friend came over, they were forced to play You're in the Movies.
Please take to the podium to accept this prestigious award. Perhaps you'd like to say a few words.
None out of 10. Now it's time to look at the weather settings, and oh, how about that? You can now customize it. An absolutely massive 10 out of 10. Now it's time for arguably the most important section of the review. It's time we look at aliens. Next, we're going to have a look at the music. Well, I mean, it's good. It's just not quite as good as You're in the Movies. Finally, the last thing left to look at is the penalty system. I love track extending, out of 10. So if you do the maths equation with those numbers, you'll come to the conclusion that H0R S3Y, a big improvement on F1 2015, which was stripped to the bare bones, and a solid F1 game. Thank you ever so much for watching, and goodbye.